fellow Driftomaniacs. Starting out with the big bad boy Losi. Everything on that, fingers crossed, is okay. On this is to make up a little camera mount so my camera can sit inside the car to give you a driver's eye perspective when it goes along. Next up, not necessarily in any particular order, he says, Max D, my first wave of modification parts and upgrades have arrived for this. A little bit of an increase in the power plant and the gearing, and a few suspension components have come. Plenty more bits on order. I've just been working on the armour centre this afternoon, just finishing off the last two shocks, just putting some heavyweight shock oil to stop it bottoming out when it was coming off for those big jumps. And who could forget the new boy in town, the new Armour Evo. I've got my speed gearing on there. I've not got a 20 tooth pinion as yet, but I have got the 18 tooth, which with that spur should be good for 65 miles an hour. Now the thing being, I have not a clue as to how to fit this thing. Armour haven't got a support page up yet, so I'm going to video it as I go along, but it could be a bit hit and miss, but people may find it useful if they've got one of these. Now, my little rocket roost project is coming along quite nicely with its 7200 brushless motor setup in there. It's a cogging a lot to start with, so I've got to get around what the issue is on there. I'm just hoping not going too high on the KVs, and it needs maybe a little bit more torque, but it does seem to rev freely off the ground though. Moving on to the jet boat project, I'm going to cannibalise the radio gear and ESC from the S912, which cannot steer in a straight line to save its life, and I fit that in the boat because the jet drive I've got has also got a 370 can motor, which is the same size as the one in the S912. So I'm going to try that this week and see how we get on with that. Anyway, I'll keep you updated on that. I've actually taken apart the Luxan S912, which I have a love-hate relationship. Clearly I don't love it very much today because it's got a built-in ESC which controls a 370 can motor. I've got a 370 can motor there on the jet drive. It's a very, very funny steering servo setup, but I will be able to cannibalise this, and it's got nice long arms, so I'll be able to set the steering servo, hopefully, towards the front of the boat, so not all of the weight is at the back, if that makes sense. People might be interested as to what goes on behind the scenes. As I say, a lot of it this week, project work, which is quite nice for once. Anyway, please do subscribe if you've not done so already. You don't want to miss any of these great cars in action this summer. We hope you liked this video. If you did, please click on the circle image to subscribe. Thanks for watching. It helps if you want to turn on the notification button next to the subscribe button.